It is the start of summer here in Florida, and what better way to kick it off by going to Florida's oldest theme park, Gatorland. Let's go.
Gatorland is a true Florida theme park. It is the oldest theme park in Florida, and walking around here, you are really immersed in the Florida experience. The theme park is built between two swamps, so you are literally in the swamps with the alligators and the crocodiles. They also do a lot of conservation efforts, not only in Florida, but around the world, and I'm excited to see the Gator Jumparoo Show, a Florida panther, flamingos. They even have albino alligators. You can also do up-close encounters with several animals like snakes, baby alligators. You can meet a capybara. They have a little petting zoo where you can feed goats. You can also do zip lining. They have, I think, 3 or 4 zip lines. You can also buy food that you can throw into the water for the alligators to eat. It's called gator chow, and you can just toss that wherever there are gators and they'll eat it. They also have a huge splash pad for kids. Also, you can do what they call Gatorland Stompin' Gator Off-Road Adventure. There's a ton of stuff to do here at Gatorland. I'm really excited to see what we can discover. We've been wanting to come here for a long time, and I'm really glad that we are making it out today. There is a special event going on today at Gatorland. It's actually their 75th anniversary, and it's our first time at the park. The events and the vendors are a bit different here today than they normally are. There are several tents with local artisans selling crafts, and there are special events going on throughout the day. So that's one reason we wanted to come today, is to see all of the special, unique things going on for the 75th anniversary. Also today there was a promotion for Florida residents. The tickets to get in were actually 50% off. So we only paid $17.50 a person to get in, so that's awesome. And the Florida resident discount goes until the end of May. So if you are local in Florida and you want to visit Gatorland, you can get that discount through the end of the month. All right, so we're just going to wander around, see what we can find. One thing that I have noticed and really appreciate about Gatorland is that it is mostly shaded. So on a really hot, sunny day like today, it's muggy, it's hot, you are mostly in the shade as you're walking around.
Hey Aubrey, do you think that you would do this? Rock climbing above the crocs?
Rock climbing.
They also have zip lining too.
Definitely no thanks on the zip line. I'm just not a huge fan of heights, you know? So rock climbing, zip lining, not huge activities I like to do.
What if you just fell, you know, into the water and then those crocs would get you?
Yeah, that'd be pretty bad.
I guess you would be a real Florida man at that point.
Oh, there's people walking above us. I think that's how you get to the zip line.
It's terrifying.
So this says that the Cuban crocodiles are particularly aggressive and have been known to be cannibalistic, and that's a contributing cause for a lot of their offspring not surviving. It also says that they have a very well-coordinated cerebral cortex, and that is a contributing factor to why they are more vicious and more lethal than other types of crocodiles. That's the part of the brain that links intelligence, memory, and awareness. So these guys are scary, but they're very pretty. They have a very pretty pattern on them.
He's coming right for my feet. Where's he going? Where'd he go?
The way they look when they swim. They just got all their limbs stretched out behind them. They're using their tail to push them along.
Now this gator, I think it's a gator, is named Pops because he's a superstar.
So Pops was actually in Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom.
He is a superstar.
He is. He's also the oldest alligator at Gatorland. He was born, or he was a hatchling when Gatorland opened in 1949. So this guy, I think he's deserved his name of Pops. He's an old guy. So that would make Pops, let's see, 1949, 50, 70, 75 years old.
That's how old the park is.
Well, wait. I didn't have to do the math. I think that Pops has deserved his name of Pops. Also, now I'm wondering how long do alligators live? We'll have to find out.
I don't know how well you can see this in the picture, but this one's mouth is open. Often this happens when they are trying to cool down because it is hot today.
There was a sign that said, Gatorland's built between two actual swamps, and that there could be rattlesnakes in here. Wild rattlesnakes.
Wild animals here in Florida. Breeding marsh.
Uh-oh.
Think of that if you are looking for authentic Florida experience. This is what this theme park is. Hot, muggy,
Swampy.
gators,
Birds.
jungle sounds.
Reminds me a little of the Everglades.
At least how muggy it is definitely the Everglades. Look at this guy right here, just taking a nap in the swamp. This gator here is named Jaws. He is absolutely massive.
Do you want to know why he's named Jaws?
Why is his name Jaws?
He's a bona fide social media celebrity, and he's isolated from the rest of the breeding marsh because he loves to fight. They say that he has Chihuahua syndrome.
Oh no.
He bites off more than he can chew.
But he's big.
Yeah, he's got some missing toes though, apparently.
Oops, scary.
Brian,
What is it?
look at his neck.
Oh,
my
oh my
gosh.
gosh.
What is that?
Nom 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 nom. Ooh, there's a staircase. Let's go up.
To the observation tower.
Can sure see the gators all over the swamp right here. Swimming around. I'm surprised that the gator doesn't go after some of the birds, like the ibis.
Well, there's a sign here that talks about the birds and the gator's relationship.
Oh, wow. What does it say?
It says that the birds build their nests close to the gators because the gators eat any of the nest raiding predators that could be around, like raccoons. But if any of the eggs or baby birds in the water, the gators eat them.
Chow down.
Yeah. I got distracted because it says, if any eggs or birds fall into the water, the gators will carefully pick them up and set them back in their nests. Just kidding. The gators eat anything that falls in there. Yeah.
How do you feel about those gators eating?
I guess they're hungry.
Look at them. There they go. Swimming away for its next prey. So I carefully chose my shirt today. It is a types of gator shirt. We got an investigator, an instigator, navigator. We also have a fumigator. That's our dog. Irrigator.
Oh no.
And a bunch of other ones. Gators all over Florida.
Brian, just like your shirt, I found a sign at Gatorland that says Instigator. It's more gators with a Chihuahua complex, it says.
So there was accuracy to my shirt.
There was.
So Aubrey, what do you have in your hand right there?
There's just some hot dogs.
What is that for?
It's for the Florida Man Challenge.
Something terrifying is that these people are rowing boats and they're sinking.
Yeah, so they have buckets on their heads and there's a plug in the boat that they pull. And then they have to paddle or push whatever all the way across this marsh and then come back to the finish line. Meanwhile, they're trying to get as many hot dogs in the buckets on their head as possible. And we're all throwing the hot dogs.
But if we miss, the gators will go after the hot dogs and possibly the boat.
Yep.
So we're in for a treat.
Interesting.
This is about to be bad. You can hear it as they're hitting the boat. Oh man, you guys are taking some serious hits right there. Oh, they hit high ground. They hit high ground. Get some water out of this, man. Fill the water out. Stand up. Get the water out of here.
Wow, my throw is so shallow.
I want to see the gators.
They're unfazed. They're like, this happens every day.
Now they have to get back over here towards the finish line. So I'm hoping there's some gator action.
You can see how shallow the water is. Like when they put their paddle in there, it's hitting the ground.
Oh, is it?
Yes, I think so.
Here comes a swamp puppy. It's going for the hot dogs that we all threw. This gator is waiting at the finish line, waiting for a chomp. Chomp, chomp, chomp. Oh, they're coming back.
Oh.
Just in time for this gator. Cannot pet that dog.
Can't pet that dog.
poor guys. They're trying. But where's the gators?
There's quite a bit of water in there, actually.
Well, their boat is sinking.
Yeah, we're going down pretty quick.
Okay, Aubrey, what did you think of the Florida Man challenge right here?
I think my hands smell like hot dogs now. I also think the gators were scared of the boats because they seemed to run away when the boats got close.
Which is the opposite of what I expected.
I know, yeah. But you know, we had a big one come over here and eat a few hot dogs, so. I really need to wash my hands now, though. So. Ugh. I was just wondering how you stay cool in the heat with all that fur.
What's that? Oh, shit. I'm the
I said I wondered how he stays cool in the heat with all that fur.
He doesn't wear pants.
Okay, so you got a nice
everyone's worried
breeze
about
going.
him. He's just wearing a shirt. I have to wear pants.
Yeah.
I got shoes on. And I'm like, ugh, and everyone's like, oh, poor guy. So just wearing a shirt.
So the key is just to not wear pants.
I mean, you know, where applicable. Everyone's different. It works for him.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Do you? It's not like the gators where you have to like keep your mouth open. And...
Do you do gaping? That's a
Yeah,
call.
yeah.
You keep your mouth open to cool down. Yeah, it's not really doing anything.
Okay.
For him.
All right. Well, at
He
least
does
you
this
tried.
thing where
You
he
know?
like airs out his underarms sometimes.
Gotcha. Is
He
it?
likes that.
Get a
Wanna show her
little
that?
smelly?
Do the underarm thing. Yeah, try that. It's refreshing.
Yes, got it. Well, thanks so much. It was nice to meet you. Have a good day. Continue to stay cool. Bye bye.
So in the back of Gatorland, they have all these different areas where they're breeding the gators or the crocodiles, because most of them over here are crocodiles. And my personal favorite, especially after seeing them in the wild last year, is the Nile crocodile. Let's go. He's below, right here. Because this one's like tiny. Wow. Look at that, it is massive. And somebody threw some food in here and it went. We are now walking on the swamp trail, the swamp walk, and I don't know how far it is, but I can tell you that it's a lot cooler in temperature than the rest of the park is right now because there's trees all over the place. Maybe we'll find some wild Florida here.
It's crazy to me how different it feels right here than the rest of the park because you've got all these trees surrounding you. I don't know, it's very immersive and it is cooler because of the trees, but the air is thick in here. It is a very muggy day in Florida today.
Nice. Look at him, he's being silly. Oh. I see that grin.
So these are sibling alligators, and you can see that one of them is albino, and it's actually called a leucistic alligator because it has white skin and blue eyes. And apparently there's only 7 leucistic alligators in the world, and 3 of them live at Gatorland. So this is Jawlene. As you can see, she's missing the upper part of her mouth. Apparently she was just found in the wild like this, and some conservationists caught her and brought her here because they knew that she wouldn't survive in the wild. And now she has lived here. She's learned how to eat, and yeah, she's just living the good life with her little turtle friend in there.
So let's get this thing started! Alright, now we got the 2 guys here. I'd like to welcome everybody to Gatorland Gator Jumparoo Competition! We're gonna get these alligators and crocodiles jumping, but not for any old reason. She's standing behind me. We got 2 of the bravest, or dumbest guys we could possibly find to compete for a job right here in Gatorland. Are y'all ready to meet these 2 guys? For the last 75 years, these alligators and crocodiles have been trained and conditioned to jump to the sound of your noise. So the louder you are, the higher they're gonna jump. On my left-hand side, all the way from the city of St. Cloud, y'all make some noise for Bubba. And on my right-hand side, also from the city of St. Cloud, says he's been wrangling gators since he was knee-high to the mosquito. Y'all make some noise for Kool-Aid. Ladies, I'm single. Now, gentlemen, I got a second chance to look over your job application back over at my office, and on it you wrote down it would be gator handlers. That's perfect. That's what we're looking for. But then I realized you wrote down some pretty weird things. Well, first you guys wrote down you were brothers, which I don't know how that's relevant. But then right under that, you guys wrote down you were twins. You're identical. Ain't no way y'all are identical. Cooter, do you know what the word identical means?
Oh yeah, that means sometimes you date the same girl and she has no idea.
Bubba, what's got talking about? Y'all even related?
Oh yes, sir, that's my brother from another mother.
Alright. But how does it mean you guys are identical twins?
Well, boss, I mean, we have the same mailman.
Oh, Bubba, I'm afraid to ask, do you have any alligator reptile experience?
Oh yeah, I was married once.
You were married once? How does that count for experience?
Well, boss man, she was cold-blooded and she took my dog.
Oh, I'm sorry about your dog, but that doesn't count. Look at send 2 pieces of chicken out over the water. Alligators and crocodiles are gonna jump up and rip those pieces down. First person to get both their pieces down and run back there, hit that bell, get the first part of the competition. Pretty much idiot proof. Go, go! I know it's raining, but y'all gotta make some noise. We got Lyle, the Nile crocodile over on Cooter's side. We got 1 down on Bubba's side. We got 2 down on Bubba's side. Bubba gets the first one in this competition! Make some noise! Oh, no, it's okay. Don't worry. I'll bring it. They didn't cheat. Now, Bubba, congratulations on the first one of the competition. Those are fantastic jumps. Now, listen, don't worry. For her benefit and the most frequently asked question we get here at Gatorland.
Ooh, I give up. My phone number is 407-862.
Hey! What are you doing?
I'm trying to get a date.
What about the guy standing right next to her?
Oh, he's not really my type of 407-862.
Hey, now, stop it. Most frequently asked question we get is, what is the difference in alligators and crocodiles? Oh, you know, what is it?
Oh, it's the spelling.
What is the physical difference? You're looking at them. The physical difference between alligators and crocodiles. Come on, guys, what is it? You know it?
It's their faces.
That's right, it is their faces. What's different about their faces?
Oh, you see, crocodiles have a long, skinny face like the letter V, and alligators, they got a big, fat, round face like you.
Oh!
Like the letter U?
Yeah, that's what I said.
Go back there and hit the bell. My feelings are hurt, but Brucey makes some noise for Cooter! We're gonna move on to the most dangerous part of our competition, our tie-breaking round. Yeah, no dropping, no throwing, that's considered cheating. But don't worry, listen. You see those safety cables you have on your belt? Those goes into the end of the dock. In case an alligator bites and drags you in the water, get to keep our belt, they're expensive. Are you guys ready? Alright, boys, send them out on 3, ready? 1, 2, 3, send them out there! Come on, yell, jump, yell, go! We got 2 Nile crocodiles out here. The big one's right there. A jump and a miss for Cooter. Don't worry, Lyle, we'll come back. Make some noise. Yell, jump, yell, go. You gotta get loud. Beautiful jump for Cooter. Come on, Bubby, you gotta get it down. Remember, it's about the highest jumps, not who gets them down faster. Yell, jump, yell, go! We got a croc over on Bubba's side. Come on, yell mayonnaise for all I got. We got one down on Bubba's side. Looks like he has to run back and grab his chicken. We got Lyle back in the game. Yell, jump, yell, go! Make some noise!
I really enjoyed our day at Gatorland today. I've been wanting to come here for a while, and I guess I thought it was going to be a little more dinky than it was, but I mean, it is a really robust theme park with a lot to do. It was a lot more nature focused. There were a lot more little areas that you could go explore than I thought there would be. Tell you what, if you are coming to Florida and you want to see gators, just go to Gatorland. It's not that expensive, and you can see tons and tons of gators and crocodiles here, along with other wildlife and native Florida wildlife. So I'm really impressed with Gatorland. I'm glad that we went, and we might be getting a season pass. I did buy a little something from the gift shop that I wanted to show everybody. Got it. It's a little alligator coffee mug. I love his little dopey face. He's like, gotta get my coffee in the morning.
One of the things that made today so cheap was that we used Florida resident discount, which is only good until the end of the month. So it was only $17.50 for our tickets, whereas a normal ticket is about $32, and an annual pass is $54. And then you get discounts on everything included. Also, you don't have to pay for parking here. Parking is very close to the entrance. I think it's a good deal for what it is. And it kind of has that zoo-like feel, but also the old Florida feel too. So if you like what you saw and you want to see more, click that subscribe button, that bell notification, and we hope to see you in the next one.